all. Gerber baby food. That is what is on the menu for today's challenge. That's right, baby food. Come here, come on. Closer, closer. Are you guilty of giving your kid baby food that you have never tasted yourself? Well, that's okay, because today I'm gonna taste it for you. And if you happen to have these baby food flavors in your pantry, go ahead and grab them out and follow along. And hopefully we don't vomit together. I'm gonna go ahead and suit up for today's challenge. I have my handy dandy bib here. That's right, baby got snacks. Gonna go ahead and put that on here. Try not to choke myself. There we go. And in today's challenge, the baby foods will magically appear in front of me. I will not know what flavors I'm trying. I will be blindfolded. With my blindfold, I'll be able to see nothing. So just based on taste and smell alone, I will try my very best to guess what flavor each baby food is. It should be interesting. You would think that this would be an easy challenge. I mean, it's just ground up fruits and vegetables, right? Right? Or what else are they putting into those little jars? Well, I'm going to go ahead and get blindfolded up so that way I can't see anything. Into the darkness I go. Whoop. All right. Let's tie that on very carefully. Make sure I can't see nothing. All right. Okay. And here we go. Let's get out that first flavor of baby food. Okay. And we're ready. We have our first flavor of baby food. You guys, of course, will be able to see what flavor this is, whereas I cannot. I won't be able to find out how I did until the very end of the challenge. But let's go ahead and taste this first flavor. Okay, there's the spoon. Okay, I can feel the jar. Let's just give it a quick smell before we taste. See if we smell any indicators of the smelly smells. If you haven't seen, though, my video of my smelling bee, I did okay, but not so great on that one. So make sure that you check out my pie in the face smelling bee. But let's go ahead and smell this baby food. Okay, I'm not smelling anything specific. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. The smell's not really giving me anything to go off of, I don't think. It's kind of a bland sort of smell. Let's give it a taste here. Feel it swooshing around in there. All right. Okay. It's I mean, it's a little bland, honestly. There's nothing super stand out about it. It does taste like vegetable, but I'm trying to figure out exactly which vegetable that it tastes like. It's not terrible though. Honestly, it's not bad. But what vegetable does it taste like? Let me get another taste in here. Okay, let me go ahead and get another bite in here of this baby food. Let's get another bite here. I'm still thinking like a vegetable of some kind, but man, it's a tough one. I'm gonna say, okay, I got a little, it's not really salty either, but for some reason I'm getting like a green bean kind of vibe. If I had to imagine mushed up green beans, I feel like that would be kind of what this tastes like. So that's my final answer for this one. I'm gonna say green bean. Final answer. Yeah. Okay, we are on to the next Gerber baby food flavor, but in between, just to kind of cleanse my palate, I'm gonna get a sip of water here. I have my water glass. Cheers. Okay, let's go ahead and try this next baby food flavor. Alright, there's my spoon. And let's give it a smell first, see if that smell gives us any indication of what this baby food flavor is. Okay. The smell, it is giving me something. It's giving me something, but I'm not going to guess yet until I taste it. So let's go ahead and give it a taste. Let's see. Definitely not, to me, a fruity flavor. I would put this more in the vegetable category, I think. I'm feeling vegetable. The aftertaste on this one, though, is a little bitter, honestly. The taste up front is pretty good. But the aftertaste, it leaves this, like, kind of bitterness that is not super pleasant on that one. Okay, let me get another little taste here. Alright. I am gonna guess with this one, sweet potato. I mean, it's not sweet, but I do just get that yummy type flavor with this one. So I think that is my final guess, sweet potato. I hope I got that one right. Wee, wee, wee. Is that how your little one might sound at home when they're hungry? Wee. That's me when I'm hangry. Wee. Anyways, okay, let me get my water and cleanse my palate, and then we'll taste this next baby food flavor. Hopefully I'm doing good so far. Okay, let's try the next flavor. Here's our spoon. And let's give it a smell first. Here's our smell. Oh, this one's interesting. Oh my gosh. This one seems weird. Almost like a meaty smell. That's very strange. It smells like stew beef almost. Like a meaty type smell. So let's see if it tastes like it smells. I'm real confused so far on this one. Okay. Get a little, like a bite here. Let's see. It tastes like it smells. All the foods so far have been just puree, no lumps or anything. They're just a very smooth texture, all of them. But this one is giving me like canned meat taste. I don't know. Let's give another taste. It's very interesting. Maybe a hint more on the salty, like just a little bit more salty flavor than the other ones. I'm imagining they don't put a ton of like salt or sugar into the baby foods. At least, I mean, I would hope not. So let's give another taste of this baby food flavor. Alright. Interesting. Okay, well, I still go with my first instinct. I don't want to second guess myself too much. It does taste like it smelled. It smelled like stew beef. If you had a big crock pot of stew beef cooking in the kitchen, that is how this smells and tastes. So, I am going to go, final answer, stew beef. Final answer. Fingers crossed. Alright, little sip of water here. Just, pinky up. Yes, pinky up, of course. That last one, actually, afterwards, kind of left, like, almost a grittiness in my mouth. Just a little bit. It was kind of, different. So, I, wouldn't recommend that one necessarily. The texture was not the best on the after part. So I'm going to get 2 sips of water to kind of get that little rinsed out there. Okay. Let's go ahead and dive in to the next flavor. Okay. Let's see. Here it is. Got our spoon. Let's give it a little smell. Okay, initially this one smells very good, but I'm not sure what it smells like. It's just a very pleasant smell, so let me try that again. Okay. I do like the smell of this one, but I can't tell you what it smells like, just that it smells good. So let's get a little taste here. Okay. It doesn't taste as good as it smells. Oh, it's very bitter on the after. Oh my gosh. It's like super bitter. I don't like that one. The other ones were okay, but this one, no. Oh gosh. So if your kid likes this one, wow, they must have a different kind of taste, because I think this one is not good. But I don't know what it is though. Let's give another taste. Oh. Huh. It's weird because in the beginning, I'm hit with like a sweetness. And then at the end, it's super bitter. So what fruit or vegetable combo, or what vegetable is going to be like that? I almost feel like I need like a third taste on this one. It's, that's a tough one. Ugh. Wow. Very strange. Just the bitterness. I'm almost thinking like asparagus, maybe? Is that a baby food flavor? Asparagus? Because that can be kind of bitter. But I don't know where the sweetness is coming from. Very perplexing. I'm not entirely sure what to say on this one, but I'm gonna go with asparagus. Final answer. That's what I'm guessing. Asparagus. This one was not good. Don't give this one to your kid. No. Okay. That last one kind of threw me for a loop. Ugh. All right. But on to the next. Here we go on our baby food adventure. All right. Let's give this one a little smelly smell first. See if that gives us any kind of clues here. Oh, okay. This one has a meaty smell again. I'd say, more like a canned meat vibe that I'm getting from the smell. It's not a super pleasant smell, honestly. I mean, it's not super bad, but it's also just like not good either. I'm honestly afraid to try this one because it doesn't smell super great. But let's go ahead and give it a shot. Here's our spoonful. I'm curious what color this one is. For some reason, this one smells like it wouldn't have a color. I can't say why I think that, but it just smells bland, but not good. Okay, here we go. Oh, that was a big bite. Oh. Okay. I'm pretty confident in this one, though. Super confident. I have done a lot of meal prep in the past, and I have cooked chicken in almost every way you can think of it, except for blended. I can't say I've ever eaten blended chicken, but if I had to guess, which I do have to guess, that's the part of the game, I'm going to say this is chicken. Final answer. Tastes kind of like other chickens that I have cooked. Shredded chicken and grilled chicken and baked chicken. Not as flavorful. The chicken I make is so much better than this. But I do think this is pureed chicken Final answer. Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty confident after the last one. Only you guys know if that was right or not. But I'm feeling pretty good about it, honestly. Okay. Let's go ahead to our next Gerber baby food flavor. Alright, I'm ready. Oh, okay, here's our spoon. Okay. Our little jar here. The jars feel cute. I mean, and when you see them, they are cute little jars. They're pretty adorable. Isn't everything adorable in kid size, though? Honestly, that's the truth. Okay, here we go. Let's give it a little smell. Okay. This one smells a little sweeter than the last. The last one was not a super sweet smell. It had that meaty smell. But so this one, comparatively, smells sweeter-ish. Not super sweet. Not on the level of like an applesauce or anything, but sweeter-ish. If that's a word. Alright, okay. Let's give a little test. I'm not having any guesses. It's not giving enough smell to like actually have a guess for that, but let's go ahead and get a taste. All right, here it is. Oh, okay. This smell is, taste. The taste is very familiar. And I'm pretty sure that, I know I already guessed this, so I think I got that other one wrong. Because this definitely tastes like green beans, for sure. I feel pretty confident green beans. I don't really want another bite. It's not that good. And I like green beans. I mean, they're not bad. Sauteed green beans, or like your good old country, like, you know, from the jar green beans that your granny made. I like green beans, but not like this. Foods pureed so far just seem like not where it's at. Okay, let me get another bite though, just to see. Yeah, I'm gonna go green beans. Final answer, green beans. Yeah. Okay, we're on to the next flavor. It's the flavor train. Choo choo, we're on the flavor train. Choo choo. Yeah, but honestly, my confidence is a little shaken now. Oh my gosh. Because I thought that I tasted green beans earlier. But then I felt like the last one was definitely green beans. So I don't know anymore. Oh gosh, I'm confused. Oh boy. Hopefully this next flavor will be an easy one and like very distinct flavor. So let's go ahead and dive in to the next baby food flavor. Also, if you have a little baby, let me know in the comments which flavor that they like. I would love to hear which of these flavors the babies actually enjoy the most, or which ones do they just spit out every time. Or do they just spit them all out? Because that's, you know, like what babies do. But yeah, tell me, which one does your baby like? I don't know. All right, here we go. Let's get another, oh, smell. You have to smell. Okay. This one's not really giving me a very, like, strong smell. I don't think I can guess based on just the smell. So let's get a taste. Here it is. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I got sweet and bitter at the same time. But nothing. Oh, it just hit me. Oh my gosh. Okay. I know what this is. I think this is corn. Something about the like aftertaste all of a sudden was like, wham! There it is. And I definitely feel like this is corn. And the like aftertaste actually on this one was so much better than the taste up front. So let's get another bite of this one just to be sure. Let's get another bite. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep, definitely super confident in that one. I'm going to say corn. Final answer. Alright, a little sippy sip here. Maybe I should have like put vodka in here. Okay. Alright, let's see our next baby food flavor. Except not see, because I'm blindfolded. So let's go ahead and smell and taste our next flavor. Here it is. We'll smell. This one smells a little more fragrant than the last one. A stronger smell with this one. Almost a fruity-ish, maybe, smell. Okay, let's go ahead and give this one a taste. So let's see. Here it is. Okay. Oh, it's creamy, but like not in a good way. It smelled good, and I had high hopes for this one, but the creaminess on this is not my favorite. It almost has like an apple type flavor, but it's not. It's apple-ish, I feel, but in creaminess is weird. It's I never had like a creamy applesauce before. I don't like that. It's not great. Let's go ahead and taste it again. Of course, we have to taste it to make sure. Oh, that's not good. That's a creamy where there should not be a creamy. Okay, I'm picking up some different notes that time. And then in that sense, the creamy makes sense. So I got still a fruity sweetness, but now with the creaminess, I'm thinking like a peaches and cream. Peaches and cream, you know what I mean. Peaches and cream. Anyway, anyways, yeah, I think this one might be like peaches and cream. It's got the fruitiness, the creaminess. It's not great though. It's definitely not one of my top ones so far. The creaminess seems weird, but that's my final guess. Peaches and cream. Yeah. And if I haven't lost count, I think this is our 9th flavor that we're trying. Man, we have a lot of different baby food flavors. But I guess that's good for your babies, that they get a little variety. We want them to have all the flavors and all the different fruits and vegetables available for the little babies. But I just want you to take this moment and make sure, pretty please, that you hit that like and make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss any CoreniaBug fun in the future. Because I promise there's some amazing videos coming up that I have planned. So like and subscribe. Okay, on to the next baby food flavor. This is number 9. Here we go. Give it a little smell. Okay, a little more sweet on this smell. Sort of a sweet-ish smell. Okay, let's go ahead and give it a taste. It doesn't smell bad, so let's go ahead and try this one. Okay. This one is familiar. It does taste like applesauce. I feel pretty confident, but it doesn't taste as sweet as regular like applesauce, or I guess adult applesauce, which makes sense because you don't want to be giving sugar to the little babies. So it makes sense that it wouldn't taste as sweet. But let's give another taste just to make sure that I think this is applesauce. Here we go. Yep, I'm confident. I'm gonna say applesauce, final answer. Applesauce. That's right. Right, Mr. Apple? You still there? Mr. Apple? Oh, there you are. Yeah, that's what I think this one is. Alrighty then, we're getting a little closer to the end of the challenge. This is number 10. Oh my gosh, we're on number 10 already. Holy cow. Make sure I cleanse my palate really good for this one. That last one was pleasant though. The applesauce was pretty good. Not as sweet, like I said, but that one was very enjoyable, I think. So I'm pretty sure your little babies will like that one. Yeah. All right, let's on to the next one. Let's see. Oh gosh, another one of the meaty ones. I could tell already. This one is got that meaty smell to it. Ugh, these ones just aren't great. I mean, okay, I get it. The kids, they need the protein just like adults. I'm sure little babies need that protein because they are growing and they need it for their little muscles. But, oh, this one's just not great. Okay. It smells a little more beefy than the last kind of meat one that we had. I felt like the last meat one was more chickeny type flavor, more chicken. But this one smells more beefy-ish, I think. So let's give a taste for this one. I'm not excited for this one. I don't like these meat ones. All right. Here it is, what it looks like. Ugh, okay. Here we go. Oh. Huh. Okay. It tastes very similar to that first meaty one that we had that had a very stew beef-like taste and smell to it. It's so similar. I'm not sure that I would be able to give a side-by-side comparison difference. Like if you put both of them, they taste so similar. I'm not sure I could tell you which one was which, but it does have, again, that like stew beef taste and smell, you know, like, just like grandma makes. No, not exactly. Much more bland than what grandma makes, but let's give another taste just to be sure. It also has that texture that's a little more gritty than the like fruit and vegetable type. It's a little grittier. So let's give it a taste there. Interesting. Okay. So on that second bite, I was feeling like actually I was getting like potato, like notes of potato, still the meat, but it was almost like a meat and potato combo type deal. But if I had to take a guess, it's still like stew beef again, you know, with all the like vegetables and the meat all blended together. It still kind of tastes like stew beef, so I'm just gonna put that answer in again. I don't know, or should I say meat and potatoes? It is very much like stew beef though. Okay, final answer, stew beef. I know I said that already, but that is what it tastes like, stew beef. Final answer. All right, here we go with the next one. This is our next to last baby food flavor, but, oh, what's that? Huh? Oh, I'm just hearing from the judges that there will be a bonus round. Lucky number 13 will be the bonus round. So make sure that you stay tuned after number 12 because there's going to be a bonus. Hopefully it's a tasty bonus, not a icky one of those meat ones. Okay, let's go ahead and take a little sippy sip here. Oh, I should have had one of those sippy cups. That'd be nice to have like a sippy cup. Okay, here we go. Next flavor. Heading on down to Flavor Town. All right, smell. How does this one smell? Okay, sweet smell. I like this one so far. Smells good. But will it taste good? I've been duped before. Here we go. Here's what it looks like if you guys want to take a closer look there. Oh. This one tastes like applesauce too. But that other one tasted like applesauce. But this one tastes the same as the other one. Like, what? What? They taste the same. Okay, now I'm really starting to get on to you, Gerber. Like, you've got all these flavors. But I think I'm seeing some repeats here. Like, are they really different? Oh, okay, I'm just hearing from the judges again. All right, so the judges are letting me know they're not all Gerber baby foods. We do have some Parents' Choice in there. So, I mean, are you a Gerber baby fan or do you like the Parents' Choice baby food? I don't know. Which one's the better one? But this one tastes like applesauce again. Very similar to the other one that tastes like applesauce. So I'm just feeling like we have some repeats going on here. Are you just changing the label and you didn't actually change the ingredients? Because that's what I'm thinking. I'm on to you, Gerber and Parents' Choice. I'm on to you. All right, here we go. Get another taste just to make sure. Okay, just another taste just to make sure. Let's go ahead and taste this one again. Yeah, I mean, it tastes like applesauce. Ooh, or could it be pear? I was thinking about it, and maybe it could be pear. But I mean, it tastes like applesauce. Final answer, applesauce. Yeah. Okay, this is the last one. This is the final 12th flavor before the bonus round. But this is number 12. And before I taste this, I have been waiting for the peas. And I don't know if I've already tasted peas and got it wrong, but I just wanted to tell you guys, what do you call a runaway pea? An escapee! Escapee. Oh, and do you guys know how you make golden soup? You put 24 carrots in it. You get it? You know, 24 carrots, golden soup. Oh, but anyways, I cracked myself up. Okay, let's try this final baby food flavor. Here we go. Oh, wait, water. We got a little swishy sip here. Okay, here we go. Let's give a smell. Okay. This one, I mean, has a sweet smell starting out. But maybe after 12 of these, my sniffer is starting to give out. Okay, here we go. Gonna taste if you guys want to see what it looks like. There it is. This one has a creaminess, but it's a little better than the last sort of creamy one that I had that I said was not good. This one's a little better than that, but I'm not entirely sure of the flavor. Let me go ahead and take another taste and see what I think the flavor is. Okay, it's not bad though. It's not bad. Here we go. Oh boy. It has that still fruity, kind of creamy, but what fruit is it? I don't know. Oh boy. Okay, I gotta get. Oh no. Okay. Okay, I have to guess, but what do I guess? I don't know. I already said peaches. It doesn't really seem like peaches. But it kind of has that creamy fruitiness. Um, what other kind of fruit would you have with the cream? I don't know. Uh, I'm just gonna guess the same thing I did before. I don't know if that's right, but I'm just gonna lock it in. Peaches and cream. Final answer. Final answer.
Well, all right, so let's get ready to do a quick recap. Are you feeling confident after your baby food challenge?
I feel pretty confident on some of them, but not overall. I am definitely questioning how I did. I'm not really sure that I was able to guess on them all correctly, so I can't wait to hear the results.
So, number 1 was corn. You said green beans. Number 2 was carrots. You said sweet potatoes. Number 3 was chicken and gravy. You said stew beef. Number 4, sweet potatoes. You said asparagus. You said specifically you did not like this one. So far, you did not get any right, and we're on number 4. Let's go to number 5, turkey and gravy. You said chicken. Number 6 was your first correct one. It was green beans, and you in fact did say green beans. Number 7 was sweet corn and green beans. We gave you that one. The judges say you got at least one out of the two. You did say green beans, and we'll give you that one. The next one, number 8, was mango, and you said peaches and cream. You did not get that one right. Number 9 was apple spinach with kale. You did say applesauce. The judges did give you that one and say it was correct. The applesauce did shine through, we probably believe, with that one, so we'll give you that one. And number 10 was ham, and you said stew beef. Again, that was not accurate. Number 11 was apple, and you got that one correct. You did say apple, so you got another one correct in the bank. Number 12 was sweet potato, banana, orange. This was a more difficult one, but you said peaches and cream, so you did not get any one of those flavors correct. That brings you to a grand total of 4 correct, 9 wrong out of 12. So now get ready for your taste buds to get to the bonus round. In this one, we're going to mix up every one of the flavors from the Parent's Choice and the Gerber, and we're going to see it's just going to probably taste just how Mom used to make it in the crock pot. So if you want to get ready, and we're going to hand that over to you.
It looks terrible. Oh no. Oh my gosh. It smells terrible. Oh man. Oh, what a bonus. Ugh. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we go. Cheers. Oh. Oh no. Yeah. That is not recommended. Please do not mix all your baby foods together. Please don't give that to your baby or anyone. It's not good. Phew. Well, that was a tough one. I really was hoping that I would perform a little bit better in that baby food challenge. But that's okay, because I'm not a baby. But thanks for tuning in, guys, and joining me on this challenge. Let me know in the comments what you thought and what kind of challenges I should do next. But I'll see you guys later. Goodbye!
Let's do it again.